Now this might give you a clue to what's happening. I'm going to do a first listen of an album that I've never heard before. For whatever reasons, there's many reasons why you don't or may not have listened to something. This was a massive album at the time. It came out in 1999. The band were huge, still are huge. They reformed recently. One of my best friends, Dan's favourite bands. He went to see them twice on this tour. It has an iconic album cover of a nurse with the glove. It is, of course, Blink-182's Enema of the State. I'm going to give that a listen to. I don't know the album. I honestly have never listened to it before. The two singles, at least two singles that I know from this album anyway, are What's My Age Again and All the Small Things. So I'm going to give it a listen now and then see what I think. Caveat to all of this, of course, right? This is the first time I've heard this record. I have not heard it before. This is not any kind of journalistic review. This is just my first time listening to something, knee-jerk reaction to what I think. So don't fucking lose your wig in the comments, if indeed anybody leaves any comments. So let's go in and see what the fuss is all about. There it is. That's it done. My first ever listened to Enema of the State by Blink-182. It's short, right? It's 35 minutes long. And towards the end of it, it felt like an hour. Not my cup of tea, as we would say. No, I'm not the target audience. Obviously, especially not at my age now. I think if I had have listened to it at the time it came out, I probably would have liked it more. If I had have been the age of the target audience, even then at the time, which I wasn't, I was a little bit older. I was 29 when it came out. I probably would have loved it. I get why anybody would love it. It's powerful. It's full of energy. Travis's drummings are just he's great. The album kicks off like at 100 miles an hour, and it's almost non-stop. The highlights for me obviously is the singles, the What's My Age Again and the Small Things especially. Adam's song I liked a lot. I think it was the first song that had anything in it except drums, guitars and bass. I think there's a little bit of synthy keyboards in there, which is on another song later on as well. The Party Show, I think it's called. Is that what that one's called? Let me just check. Party Song and Mutt are two of the worst songs I think I've ever heard in my life. They are fucking trash. I don't know how they got on the album. Maybe they sound so bad because it comes after All the Small Things, but they were just. It was like I've heard this on every track. There was nothing new about it at all, even for that album, and even just didn't do it for me. However, then came Wendy Clear, which I thought was very good. I liked Wendy Clear. I was getting to the point of going, this album is utter turd apart from the singles, and then Wendy Clear came on, and I liked that a lot. I thought that was a good song. That kind of pulled me back in to want to listen more. Second last song, and then the last song, I don't know what happened. I showed it up there. Anthem is the last song, and it was silent for more than a minute, and I was thinking, oh, maybe this is like a hidden track on the CD, and it's gonna go in the end, and it didn't. So I put it back to the beginning, and it's a full song for the full 3 minutes, which was all right. So, what do I think of Blink-182's Enema of the State on my very first listen? Not that my point of view on this matters. If it's your favourite album, it's your favourite album, and it always should be. I enjoyed it for the first half, not so much the second half. Would I ever listen to it again? I don't see the point. I have heard their singles, and that's it. I know what they do. I mean, they might have other albums before or after this. They don't have that power pop stuff that they do, with the from Travis. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I'm not interested enough to find out. That's the thing. Yeah. It just didn't leave me cold, didn't leave me hot, didn't leave me warm enough to listen to it again. I will dance about and bop about to any of the singles if they come on the radio or in a bar or whatever, in the karaoke. I'll sing it in karaoke. But nah. The glove is off. 100%. So that's it. What's the name again? Genuinely forgot the name of the band I was just listening to. Blink-182's Enema of the State, for me, gets a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. What would you want me to listen to? What do you think of Blink-182's Enema of the State? Don't kill me. This is just my first ever reaction, although it'll be my only reaction because I will never listen to it again because it didn't go boomf. If you love it, you love it. Tell me you do. If you hate it, tell me you hate it. Next night, friends. I probably won't read them. See you next time. Love you. Bye.